I was thinking about doing this on Facebook Live, but my mom, who's probably watching this now, would completely freak out if I told her that I was going to do a water fast. So reason number 3 why I'm doing this. So one of the things I definitely want to improve on, and I've been very active in my intent in my meditating, is my willpower. That's reason number 2 that I'm doing the cleanse, is just a spiritual journey that I'm on. Reason number 1 why I'm doing the water fast. Reason number 1 is for the health benefits. My people, so I am 26 hours, about 12 minutes, probably like 32 seconds into my water fast. So I decided a couple days ago I was going to do hopefully a 72-hour water fast. Let's see if I make it that long. I'm over a day into it now. I was thinking about doing this on Facebook Live, but my mom, who's probably watching this now, would completely freak out if I told her that I was going to do a water fast. So been doing some incredible research on water fasting, and just kind of the trajectory I'm in. I kind of hit a plateau, and just the medical benefits of it. It's something that was used for healing from our ancestors years ago, and there's a lot of good that your body can get from a water fast. So I will talk a little bit more about why I'm doing this maybe the next couple days as I'm journeying. Right now I'm at the park, needed to get some natural energy from Mother Nature, just doing some earthing out here, and there's actually a full moon going on, but I will dive into a little bit more of it. What I more than anything wanted to do is kind of what I felt over the last 24 hours. Today was pretty rough in terms of my cravings. Definitely around 11 o'clock in the morning, my body was telling me that it was time to eat. Around dinner time, the same thing, and kind of all afternoon, to be honest with you. Right now I'm doing well. It did help that I came out. I'm earthing for the second time and basically just walking barefoot out here in the park, just soaking up the healing energy of Mother Nature, because you know the parks have been collecting the energy from the sun all day long, and that's natural free energy that I'm definitely tapping into to help me heal. But the benefits are huge. I'll go into those in the next couple of days if anyone's interested and kind of wants to know what it's all about. But another thing, so I'm doing this not only for the physical. Easter is right around the corner. I always do some kind of fasting, not usually to this extreme, but I'm definitely looking forward to the spiritual journey over the next couple days. I did a 6-day lemon cleanse. It's called a master cleanse. So for 6 days I didn't eat, but I wasn't taking some lemon juice, some cayenne pepper, some maple syrup. So I was gaining a little bit of calories, and I was able to go 6 days. And that was a very enlightening spiritual time in my life about 6 years ago. So I know it can be done, but this is straight water, nothing other than that. What I want to do is reduce the inflammation in my body in places that, like especially my knees. And I'll go into that a little bit more tomorrow, but basically just want to rid my complete body of all the toxins, get a restart. Been doing a lot better, eating a lot better, fresh and living food, as I'll do another video on what's happened over the last year to year and a half. But I did lose over 40 pounds, probably 40 to 45 pounds over the last year to year and a half. And I kind of plateaued. And this is another part of why I'm doing it. But again, for the spiritual aspect, and I'll talk about that as well here in the next couple of days. But also I want to work on my willpower. And I've been doing a lot of meditating lately, and it's been getting a lot better. Already corrected some bad habits that I became self-aware in my meditation. So this is just taking this obviously to the next level. I will chime in again later, guys. Take care. Love you guys. Mi gente, my people. All right, so checking in. I am, I believe, 42 hours into my water fast, so almost the 2-day mark. I feel pretty good. I believe yesterday I was suffering quite a bit more, even though it had been less than 24 hours that I was into it. But mentally, I think I had made it more difficult on myself. It's more, this is as much a mental game than anything else. So feeling good, cravings a little bit this morning, not like yesterday. So it looks like my body's definitely toned that down. I think it's understood now that we're in a conservation mode, and it's looking within, I believe. I definitely feel a lot lighter. Feel really good, very clear-headed. Had a good morning this morning in terms of my work. I was going to get a little worried about that, but all in all, I feel pretty good. So I'm not gonna lie, it's still difficult, right? You still smell the things, but that kind of ties into what I wanted to say this morning is reason number 3 why I'm doing this. So one of the things I definitely want to improve on, and I've been very active in my intent in my meditating, is my willpower to follow through on the things that I say I'm going to do. There's been different points in my life where I think I've been really, really strong with my willpower. There's aspects of my life now that I think are very strong, but I want to be that complete person. I want to understand who I am as a whole. And already through meditation in the last 3 weeks to a month, I've improved some things that I've been trying to work on for quite some time. So I'm definitely happy about that. But if I can prove to myself that I can go without food for 72 hours, just what it's going to do to me mentally. Not worried about my body. Our bodies are very resilient. So that's the main part of it. I'll talk a little bit more about the swelling in my knee when I talk about the health benefits of it. But again, one of the things that I really wanted to work on is my willpower. And what better way than, I love eating. I'm Mexican, so what better way than to prove to myself that I don't need food, at least for a little bit. All right, so signing off for now. I'll check in later on tonight. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. My afternoon was probably the most difficult yesterday, but already I feel a little bit better. So just want to kind of let you guys know what I'm feeling. All right, signing off. Hello, checking in. It is 11 o'clock Thursday. I have to think about that a little bit. I just got back from a networking event. I am now 53 hours into, let's see, 48. Yeah, about 53 hours into my 72-hour cleanse, or at least that's the goal. Just want to check in. Today was less challenging than yesterday. Right now I'm really tired. I had a full day work, running around with the kids, and then did a networking event this evening. So extended quite a bit of energy. I'm really tired right now. I'm definitely feeling it, as you can see by my eyes. But wanted to check in, just kind of today really wasn't as difficult as yesterday. I think I mentioned before, the day before I started the cleanse, a lot of anxiety. So yesterday was kind of like my second day of anxiety of it. So I definitely calmed down today. Definitely looking forward to tomorrow, and just especially from a spiritual standpoint. And That's reason number 2 that I'm doing the cleanse, is just a spiritual journey that I'm on. Done variations of it, not this intense. I did do a 6-day cleanse I mentioned before, and that was spiritually very enlightening. And now that I've rid myself of the food in my body, the excess sugars, the just a lot of the bad stuff, like, I'm really looking forward to connect tonight, and especially in the morning, my morning meditation on a spiritual level. And I think it's kind of hard to explain, but having everything out of your body, that I'm definitely thinking clear. I'm a little lethargic right now because it was a long day, but all day long my mind was on. Like, I was having good ideas and being very present. And that's what I remember from the previous cleanse that I did around day 3 and 4. It became very spiritual, and I'm really excited about tomorrow from that standpoint. I definitely need my sleep tonight. But with my newfound level of meditation, this has been really cool to really connect to the universe, to God, on that level, when you really take all these bad toxins, this excess food, and just stuff in the blood that's been flowing around. So I'm feeling cleaner today for sure. But again, tomorrow's the money day, so probably gonna go to sleep soon. So but cravings wise, just one quick thing, it really wasn't bad until I was on my way home, and I was passing by all these fast food restaurants. And although I'm not really craving the fast food, it's just typically after a meeting, after networking with individuals on the way home, I probably would have got something to eat. So that was challenging. I definitely felt my stomach, a few cravings, but I'm back home. I'm good. Gonna have me some water, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. Good morning, my people. Update: 64 hours in to my water fast, 8 more to go. We're in the home stretch. So how am I feeling today? Feel a little depleted this morning, ain't gonna lie. Cravings did come back, probably a little worse today than yesterday. I am feeling quite a bit lethargic today, but that being said, my mind's very clear. Looking forward to some meditation here in a little bit. Just came out here with my boy Applesauce to get a little sun, get some little Mother's Nature, Earth's nature in me. So, reason number 1 why I'm doing the water fast. Reason number 1 is for the health benefits. The research is astounding as far as what water fasting does for cancer patients. You get to a point where you deplete everything in your body, all the excess food, fluids, sugars, all that good stuff. And from what I understand, you get to a point, cancer patients are doing 30 to 40 days of pure water. And what they found was, at a certain point, the good cells in your body start to eat the bad cells in the body when you go into survival mode like that. And from what I understand, that has a profound impact on cancer patients who have been told, very grim prospects of their future. This is a way naturally for them to get a hold of it and do what they can. So the research to me was overwhelming. So for me personally, last year and a half, as I mentioned before, I did lose about 45 pounds, primarily I got started with a digestive enzyme that helped me break down the food, because the food we eat is very processed and not natural for our bodies to absorb and to get through. So that was the reason for the water fast. Is I'd been doing really well. I kind of plateaued, but I had a severe arthritis flare-up, and I hadn't had one of those in a long time. So I knew it had to do probably with something I ate. I did overdo it a little bit in the gym, but I need to know my body better. and I need to understand what foods do what to me. So I needed to completely restart, get everything out of me. I'm gonna be a lot more mindful about what I eat and how I feel afterwards. And that's the main goal from this, just take this to the next level, give myself a fresh restart, you know, love myself and allow my body to heal itself and figure out once and for all why my knees keep giving me crap. And you know, I want to take my physical I want to take my physical activities to another level, and I want to be prepared for that and not have you know, too many setbacks as I'm doing it. And kind of the route I was going, I think I was feeling a little too many of those. So just time to take it to the next level. 8 hours to go. I cannot wait for the watermelon I'm gonna have this evening. I can already taste it in my mouth. Oh, can't wait. All right, guys, we're almost there. I'll check in when I get there. Peace. 72 hours, baby. I made it. This will be my first food, my first anything other than water since Tuesday. Been dreaming about this watermelon. That's the stuff. Did it. I made it. So we are now, I believe, 19 hours post me breaking my fast. And obviously I made it. I feel awesome. I woke up feeling normal today. I broke my fast. It was about 6:30 yesterday, which was 72 hours since I had last had a meal, which would have been Tuesday. Today is Saturday, 4:20. And I woke up feeling normal. When I broke my fast yesterday, I had a few slices of watermelon, which were amazing. Tasted so good, so good. I stopped at a few pieces or a few slices. Wasn't sure how my body was going to react, and soon thereafter it was telling me it was still hungry. So I went and got some steamed vegetables and some rice, and some mashed potatoes. I don't know if I should have got the mashed potatoes, but anyways, that was really, really, really good. And that's all I had last night. And then I woke up this morning feeling normal, energized, and I actually wasn't hungry. And what I want to start to do is intermittent fasting, or I guess time sensitive feeding, where I want to condense all my eating into 9 hours out of the day and let my digestive system rest the remaining portion of the time. So that's cool that I wasn't hungry till about 11:30, but then my body started telling me I was hungry in about 12 o'clock, 12:30-ish. I had a kale, banana, strawberry, just a little blended mixture, and with some coconut milk, and it was amazing. Tasted, it's like I could taste every part of the mixture, which was awesome. So very, very clear-headed, which is awesome. And you know, one of the first, you know, really revelations that I've had is just how food affects the mind. Because I'm very clear-headed today. It's awesome. I haven't had meat. It's been like 4 days now. And I hadn't really thought about that. I'm not craving any meat, which is very weird. I am craving fresh and living food, vegetables, fruit. It's like my body really is craving it, it really wants it, it really devours it. So I'm excited about that. I started pumping my body with nutrients this morning, and throughout the day. So I'm gonna focus today on fresh and living food and just pumping my body with nutrients. And I actually wanted to share some of the nutrients I started taking yesterday This is called Restore, and it's for healing and recovery. And because of what I put my body through, I started pumping those. They're basically like proteolytic enzymes. I think I'm saying that right. So enzymes to help your body recover. And I started doing that last night as I started to eat, and then before I went to sleep. And then I'm gonna, throughout the day, continue to pump those into my body. The cool thing is there's nothing blocking my body from intaking all this great stuff. I also took some Balance. That's a multi-mineral vitamin and antioxidant, and that's something I take every day. But I hadn't been taking those through the water fast. I got rid of everything. I took some CBD and water. That's about it. Then I also took one of these. It's Vibe. It's basically for true energy, clarity. There's a lot of the B vitamins in there, and that's just kind of brain health, something that helps me focus on a day-to-day basis. So I'm pumping my body with good stuff, and I feel like it's really coming into play even more because there's not all this bad stuff blocking that from happening. So I'm very excited that I did it. Here's what I'll say, just to kind of give a synopsis of what I went through. The anxiety started the night before I did the water fasting, and that's just because I started to mentally think about what I was going to go through, and it really struggled that night. Even though I had a meal and it was really a normal night, my brain really started to get to me. The next morning, I realized how much I had let my body control my mind. So with the cravings in the morning and then cravings throughout the afternoon, day one was physically and mentally the most challenging. It was my second day of anxiety, even though it was day one of my actual fast, which kind of, I just had put myself through a lot mentally in order to get to that point. But by the time I woke up day two, I had some cravings, but I had a full day's work, networking events, just a bunch of things. I was going nonstop the entire day. I was depleted of my energy at the end of the night, but I realized that I was now mentally in control of my body and not the other way around. That happened about day two for me. And the night, I slept really well the first couple nights. I actually slept well every night. Last night, after having some food, was actually the worst sleep I had, which was kind of weird. I don't know if it's because my digestive system had started up again, and that maybe it kept me up. But the other nights, I was getting such deep sleep. It was amazing. And I still feel really good, but that was a little weird that last night. I'll kind of see how tonight goes with that, but I feel really good. I really feel like I'm in control with my mind over my body, and that was really important for me. Part of why I was doing this journey. I had some amazing meditation throughout. I look forward to the next few days as I come out of this. As I mentioned before, I'm not craving any meat, which is weird. I am craving fish for some reason. So maybe I'll work my way to some good fish tomorrow for Easter. I don't know, fish is weird. I've never really craved it the way I am right now, and it's just weird that my mind went there. But I'll get me some good fish tomorrow. Today I'll continue eating vegetables and some smoothies throughout the day just to kind of get my body back. That's all I really need at this point, and my body really likes it. So I'm gonna try and listen to my body as much as I can going forward. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I will share with you any information I've learned. I will help you through your own journey if it's something that you wish to embark on. And I'm here to help you in any way that I can. And I'll continue to document just the overall health and how things are going. I want to make that present in my life. I want to be intentful in that, not only for myself, but all my loved ones around me. So I'm signing off. Love you guys. Take care. Happy Easter.